Hey, this is Christopher Holcomb with another video of Christopher Holcomb's TV, Journey of the Motor City Visionary, as I go through my journey in real estate. Today, what I want to talk to you guys about is something that I guess is a thorn on my side in the past couple days, or maybe even weeks, when I see those infomercials on TV, those reality, as I call them, reality do-it-yourself investor TV shows like Flip This House, things to that nature. Pretty much what I guess for new investors, because I think most of us seasoned investors or people who've been doing real estate for a minute, 6 months or more, knows the reality of real estate. Real estate's not bad. It's a great vehicle to definitely build a lifestyle with over time, but you have to be very patient in that aspect, and you got to have some skin in the game. But pretty much this video is about TV numbers versus reality numbers. And what I mean by that is TV numbers are numbers that you see on TV through a TV show or infomercial where they say, oh, I bought this house for $60,000, rehabbed it for $20,000, which I put $80,000 all in, and then sold it for $160 and made an $80,000 profit. Not realistic. You know, at the bottom of the screen it says these results may vary, like they do on workout tapes and everything else, because they do. There's no consistency in the deal because there's so many variables that you may account for and may not account for. But a lot of the stuff they're selling is garbage because those numbers are truly out of range. Realistic numbers is you buy that house for 50, put 20 in for 70, and may sell it for 90, but you still don't take home 40,000. And really, those numbers don't add up either if you think about it. But yeah, if you do 50, put 20 in, and you 70, and you sell it for 90, you still don't make 20,000. And the reason why I'm saying that is you got a lot of other costs that you may not count for. Now, most of the costs is taxes, insurance, utilities, holding costs if you borrow the money or using other people's money. What else? Rehab, the contractors, the materials, clean up. Things, getting the house change the locks, that may be part of your rehab costs. Staging if you're flipping the property in a retail environment, turnkey environment, placing tenants if you don't place them yourself, marketing for that property to sell that property or flip that property. All that goes into those numbers. And if you're not doing it by yourself, you got to split that with someone else. But that's not the only thing, and that's not your take home after that, because if you're flipping it, you got capital gain taxes you got to pay on that money. So my thing is, what they're telling you is not the consistent reality of it. And yeah, it's not all peaches and cream. Like I said, it's a great vehicle. If you make $5,000 on the deal and you only take 2 months to do it, well, that's great, because most people don't make $5,000 at their job in 2 months. Some do, some don't. But how much work did you put in versus them? They put in maybe 40 hours a week. You didn't do that on that one property. So that's what the benefit is. It's not about always the money you make, it's about the time you save. And those TV numbers make it seem like it's just like the lottery, and it's not. First of all, the lottery is great, but your possibility of winning is not good. You got a better possibility of getting struck by lightning. So to make that kind of money that they're saying on that TV or that infomercial is not true. No money down, to me, is a myth. So just wanted to break down those things to you individuals out there that's looking to do real estate, that's wholesaling, they ain't getting no deals because the due diligence you're doing, you're not providing everything. If you, for wholesalers, this is a tip. If you provide ARV, if you provide pictures, video, if you provide what the taxes are, if you provide what the property used to sell for and what it could sell for, and the rehab numbers, you will get someone to buy your deal. But if you don't provide that, most people are going to look at it, and then they got to do their due diligence, which takes more time to get the property from you. So just a tip for wholesalers who want to wholesale properties to real investors who's looking for a real deal. Now back to these conventional numbers, even for homeowners. Don't think because a property you're buying is all that. Do your research, because it could be a rehab. And that affects you getting your mortgage. If you're doing that, if you're a cash buyer, you just want to make sure everything's up to inspection, up to the standards. And if you're buying it, up to your standards, let's be honest. So just all that stuff on TV, as I call it, the idiot box, because most of the stuff is for idiots, because they want you to buy a hope and a dream and buy a bridge that doesn't exist. don't believe it. If you're going to get into real estate, make sure you know what you want to do. Get with someone who can help you. Go to a REIA, do something else. Stop listening to the TV numbers, thinking you can do no money down, or you can make $25,000 off of any property in 90 days. That's not always the case. More than not, it's not. So just want to spread that to you. Realistic numbers. You got a lot more things you got to take into account. Verify those things with every property, because just like a homeowner, you have things you have to pay per month. You have to do the same thing as an investor, and a lot of times it costs more. Your taxes cost more. Your insurance costs more, especially if you're doing a rehab and you got to board it up. That's another cost. Getting it boarded up, make sure it's safe. If you want to put a temporary squatter in there so nobody break into the property, those are the numbers that they don't talk about. Just being real, suburban or in Detroit, those are things that is not on TV. So stop believing the TV numbers. If you want to invest in Detroit, talk to me. There's a lot of great areas in Detroit. If you want to invest outside Detroit, that's where I'm working at now. Let me know. But I'm not going to sell you dreams. I'm going to tell you the reality and not get you diluted for your expectations. So once again, as always, appreciate any feedback. If you like the video, check it out. If you like other videos, check those out, like those, or just subscribe. Once again, this is Christopher Holcomb. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next video.